Alright, so I want to make this video real quick. This is to install the Takegawa fourth bearing install. This is literally the whole kit here. It's just a little bearing. You get a new nut and washer, new bolts to hold it down, and then this little, it's like a little cover, I guess, to kind of hold the bearing down. And then a new clutch cover not clutch cover gasket, but a little cover gasket. So basically, I already took all the bolts out because I'm in the middle of doing something, obviously. Don't worry about that. You don't have to remove the engine for this. It makes it a lot easier. The only thing you're going to have to remove, I'm pretty sure, or maybe not remove, but at least move out of the way, would be the left rear set. So assuming that's out of the way, all you got to do, there's 8mm bolts, just like the other cover. You want to take this off. Now, the Strader has like a magnet on it. I don't understand it. Basically, it's an alternator. That's it right there. And this is where the bearing's going to go. So first thing, what you want to do, I'm going to show you this. Like I said, this is already loose. I'm already in the middle of this, but I want to just show you the process. So you're going to want to get this. This is a flywheel holder. Going to get this on there just like that. Tighten it down. This nut here is a 17. To the side, you got a nut and a washer. Now these you're actually not going to need. The nut and washer I just showed you is actually going to be replacing that. Now to actually install the bearing mod, go to your Strader. These are 8mm bolts. Take those out. Again, we're not going to be needing those. Take your bearing. I put a little bit of oil on it, just a little bit. I don't know if you necessarily need to, but I was watching a Honda Grommer's video. He did it on, I think it was an SF or an OG, one of those. Not a 22, but same concept. And he mentioned he put oil on it, and I just agree. I think it's a good idea to oil bearings. So now, don't force it. My first try, I got it in like immediately. Second try, it faulted me like a little bit. But you do kind of gotta press it in a little. I found that one way works better than the other. Technically, bearings, you want the lettering facing up, I believe. And also, when you take these bolts out here, the Strader's going to be moving around, so just be wary of that. All right, I'm actually going to, now it's fighting me. Just help it out a little bit. There you go. All right, that was a headache. Now take your little hold down thing. You want the lettering out. It's got these little ridges, like right here. You want that going down towards the bearing. Let's put that right there. New hardware. I want to put Loctite on this. I don't know where I put it. It's here somewhere, but for now, I'm just gonna kind of get these hand tight. I'm gonna come back and put Loctite on that. I highly suggest blue Loctite on that. Get your Allen key. Tighten these down. Now the torque spec for these, I believe it's like 9 foot-pounds, 8 foot-pounds. They're the regular 8mm bolts, just like the covers hold, like holds the clutch springs. No one ever really torques them because they break very easily. So I would just snug them up and then just give them like just a little oomph to it. Now for this, let me see if you can see. I don't know, but it's kind of hard to tell. So this basically bows. It looks like you can kind of see there. So what you want this bowing like this. That's what I saw. That's what Honda Grommer did. It bows out this way into the crank. So actually, let me see if I can show you. It's kind of hard to tell, but you want it going into the crank. Then you're gonna take your new nut. This is a 14. Thread that on. Where'd my 14 go? I thought I had a 14. Now when you tighten this down, it's going to go to 47 foot-pounds. That's the stock torque spec. I'm pretty sure if these instructions are in Japanese, I assume. I'm seeing a whole bunch of Newton meters. I don't know. Mine goes in Newton meters too. I don't know exactly. So that doesn't really do me a whole lot of good. But stock torque spec's 47. That's what I'm going to torque it to. It's a pain in the ass for me because it's out. It is doable. But for you, it shouldn't be a problem. Just keep this on so that way it doesn't move. Torque it down to 47 foot-pounds and you're good to go. So again, it's really good for if you have like the DHM big bore kit, it'll help, you know, kind of get rid of the vibration. If you don't have a big bore kit, I mean, it still doesn't hurt, a little extra support. So it's like a little, you know, supporting mod. Can't really go wrong. A lot of people recommend it, and very easy to install. You're going to spend more time taking the cover off than actually putting it in. Like I already did this like twice. I just messed up the recording aspect. So this was actually the longest that it took me to do it. Granted, my engine's out, but it really doesn't even help at this point. So hopefully it helped. You know, hopefully someone, you know, gets something out of this, and I'll do another one soon.